Hello again. Today's my last day in Israel. It's Thursday, and we're going to visit some more places around Israel and head home tonight. I'll be back tomorrow to see your parents for parent-teacher conferences. So the pictures I'm going to show you here are just a couple. Well, this first picture is of a kibbutz in Israel. It's just on the Israeli border, Gaza Strip, just on the other side. And you can see just a little bit of the kibbutz here. Look, there's a communal building on the right, just an open area. Around there are homes and school, playground. Kibbutzim are kind of what, there aren't as many as there used to be in Israel. It was originally a very socialist type organization where all the money was kept by the kibbutz, and people worked and they got everything they needed from the kibbutz. But over the last 20 years, that type of model doesn't really work so well. And now they're more residential and almost like their own little cities unto themselves, more than they used to be. People go out and they get jobs and they earn their own money and they own their own property. And so things have changed dramatically in the kibbutzim in Israel. Originally, many of the kibbutzim were built on borders like this one to protect Israel. And if you go to the top of the hill, you can see the fence where the Gaza Strip is, and they've had many missiles shot into this part of into their kibbutz from the Gaza Strip. You don't read about it much in the papers anymore, but the people living in Gaza are still sending missiles into Israel every single week. And last time I was there, one landed right on the fields of this kibbutz where I was. And my last picture for you is the sunset from Tel Aviv. I don't know how well that's going to be on this video, but from Tel Aviv, you're looking due west and you get a beautiful, beautiful sunset. So in any event, I hope you guys have a good day, and let's move into our final away from home math lesson, 7-6. So here's your word problem. It doesn't look too hard. It's a subtraction of polynomial problem. So I'm going to give you about no more than a minute to do this. Go. Okay, hopefully you've got that one figured out. Not too hard, really, because rocket A, it's just simply subtracting the equation for rocket A from rocket B. So minus 16t squared minus 16t squared. If I basically am subtracting this whole equation, that gets 0. 122 minus 84 is 12 take away 4 is 8. 11 take away 8 is 3. So 38t. Sorry about that 8. Do that better. So that's 38t. Doesn't look that great, but you get the idea. Okay? So that is how much higher that rocket went. If you knew what t was, then you would have the answer. Okay? Oh, 7-6 is about multiplying a polynomial by a monomial. When you get back from break, we'll start talking about multiplying polynomials by polynomials. So to find the product of a polynomial and a monomial, you simply use the distributive property. So you just take, we've got a, we'll make that a little bit bigger. We've got a monomial here, minus 3x squared, and a trinomial, right? 3 terms, a trinomial. And all you do is you multiply the monomial by each item, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay? So minus 3x squared times 7x squared is minus 21. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. minus 3x squared times x. That's x squared times x to the 1 will be x cubed, but you have 2 minus, so it's now plus 3x cubed. And you've got minus 3x squared times 4, that's minus 12x squared. So hopefully you can read my handwriting, minus 21x to the 4th plus 3x cubed minus 12x squared. This is pretty easy. This is just a combination of the two. So let's try it. Make that a little bigger. So we're going to multiply. We're going to do the multiplication distribution for the first set of terms, the first expression, and then do the second, and then we'll combine everything. So 2p times minus 4p squared, you have 2 times minus 4 is minus 8. P times p squared is p cubed. Then you've got 2p times 5p. 2 times 5 is 10. P times p is p squared. Then you've got minus 5 times 2 is minus 10. P squared. There's no exponent on the 5. And minus 5 times 20 is minus 100. Now we combine our terms. Well, the 10p squared and the minus 10p squared, they're going to eliminate. And all we're left with is minus 8p cubed minus 100. Right? Because these go away. Let's take a look at another one. Wow, okay, we got to solve this, what looks like such a big, difficult equation. Let's take a look at it, bring it apart. I think you're going to find that we put it back together again, it's not so difficult, okay? So we're just going to do like we did. We're going to simplify it in each step. Okay, so 2a times 5a is 10a squared. 2a times minus 2 is minus 4a. 3a times 2a is plus 6a squared. 3a times 6 is plus 18a. Plus 8. Look at 8 again. Okay, and that's equal to, you know what, let's simplify that first so we can have a little more room. I've got 10a squared plus 6a squared, so we've got 16a squared. Minus 4a plus 18a would be plus 14a. And what are we left with? Plus 8. And that's equal to, what do we got over here? 4a squared plus 1 times a is just a. 2a times 6a is 12a squared. 2a times minus 4 is minus 8a. And plus 50. What can we combine here? 4a squared plus 12a squared is 16a squared. A minus 8a is minus 7a and plus 50. Okay, oh boy, it looks to me like the a squared terms are going to go away pretty quickly. So if I can subtract 16a squared from both sides, right? And what are we left with? 14a plus 8 equals minus 7a plus 50. Add 7a to both sides. Subtract 8 from both sides. What do we have? We've got 21a equals 42. And we got a equals 2. All you have to do a problem like that is take your time, be very, very careful. Okay, again, if you want the proctor to stop this, please just ask him or her to do it, and you can take time and write this down. Don't forget, I'll be looking at your notes. Okay, I'll just do one more of these, and then I think maybe it's time for you to work up on the boards. So, b times 12 is just 12b. b times b is b squared minus 7 equals 2b, plus b times minus 4 is minus 4b. b times b is b squared. Okay, again, it looks like our b squared terms are going to go away and make life easy for us, right? And I can see that I've got the answer below here. Let's see. Oh, there's the answer. Let's see how I got there. Okay. So I've got 12b minus 7 equals 2b. Well, what's 2b minus 4b? 2b minus 4b is minus 2b, right? So I'll add 7 to both sides, and I get 12b equals minus 2b plus 7. Add 2b to both sides. And we get 14b equals 7. So b equals 7 over 14 equals 1/2. All right, I think you guys hopefully get the idea. This isn't that hard. And here's the first problem. We'll move over to this regular smartboard. Here's the first problem to do. And, hopefully you can do all this stuff without too much difficulty. You've got your homework, and I hope you guys have a terrific vacation. Come back well rested, and I'll see you in a week or so. Take care, everybody. Bye.